Hello and welcome to another YouTube Learn as we Play Go video number 2, where I play games and I comment as I play. Good luck, have fun, sir. And we're off. So this time we're against a KGS 5Q. My last victory took me up to 5Q question mark. So yeah, should be a good game, hopefully. Interesting. I see this a lot more nowadays, this sort of 5-4, because I think people are uncomfortable coming under. So it's a bit of a challenge, bit of a, I'm gonna take this knight's move enclosure because you're too afraid to play c4. And I don't know, you might be right. So one thing I will note is that this move loses a bit of its effectiveness when this stone is low, just because people like to play kind of a micro Chinese business on this side off of a stone like this. But that becomes less effective. Sort of, see, they would want to approach from this side, not this side, so you can't play the Chinese opening off of that stone. But obviously this guy didn't really mind. Plus, he's giving me a variation that kind of spoils this side, and considering this stone is most influencing this side, I mean, I don't know a lot about opening, but this does feel like mistakes, which is wonderful that I can spot that. So now, with this stone here, this side is effectively black. So I think I might approach here, or finally come inside here. And I think I want to come inside here, actually. I really don't know what kind of variations to play here, but all I do know is that I'm going to get something on this side, and he's going to get a wall facing this over here, which is bad because I've got low stones kind of pointing at it. And this is not Joseki, this is just me playing moves. And yeah, I think he might be in the same boat, so it's all good. This looks kind of dangerous, but I think it's okay. I was thinking about the tiger's mouth. Because then if he comes here, I get another tiger's mouth here. But if I do a solid connect, I've got more liberties, and the Hane there still isn't very cuttable. I think this is the best bet. I don't know. Yeah, he seems to. I think he gave up these two stones. Well, when I say give up, I mean he's using their pressure right now. So I can't very well play here. Got to play behind like this. And wow, going for the kill early, sir. So I think I want to play here. Playing like this is too easy. This is the kind of game might be over before it begins. A lot of big fight. And to be honest, I'm not even sure who started it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So move like this would be detrimental, but so it looks like I'll have to sort of take the outside, and he'll live in the corner, and we'll find out later in the game whether this was a good deal. I suspect how comfortable these stones end up being will dictate how good that. I heard a proverb: never run with the knight's move, because it's so cuttable. Never run with scissors or the knight's move. That was sort of the comical proverb. But if I cut here, if I go boop, 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 he'll be fine. So I think this group needs the help. And a move like this kind of puts pressure on these stones, which are not, I mean, they're settled, I guess, but not completely. I really like a move here. I think he's being greedy and, putting a stone there that's either not going to do anything or it's going to become a weak group. Got to be careful. If I go here, he'll come under. Boop, boop, boop. I've got 2 liberties and he's got 3, so I can't block. On top, got a block below. That might have been a bit of a trick play from him, because obviously if I fall for it, it's detrimental, but if I don't fall for it, then it's pressure against this group in Sente, so. Although, maybe it's not Sente, because I'm feeling like playing a move here is really important. But it's such a nice, if you want to call this gote, it's such a nice gote. I've got no problems with it. Hard to keep your eye on the prize. But a move like this really disrupts the eye space of these stones. And, just a little conversation with our opponent. Moving on. So yeah, these stones aren't alive because I can play, or if he plays here, I can play here, which makes this eye false. Maybe I should blur out the conversation, since I'm going to be uploading this, and I have a feeling he's not going to want all this personal information he's sharing with me on the internet. So I guess I'll have edited out the conversation, but he's making conversation, which is can always be pleasant to a point. Not that he's being rude. I just that can happen when you play Go online. But so far so fun. So I think this move is a super move. I don't think it's cuttable from these stones. So a lot of pressure going on here. A lot of pressure. I think probably more pressure than he intended. I do, his strong stones here for him is, very beneficial. So he's testing this connection here. But I think this is a very simple counter. But he might just be making those moves, yeah, for the I-ness. But I think I'll be okay. Oh, I guess I made a boo-boo there. Right. Now we can cut in Gote, which might be good. Might be good. I might have, that could be a game-ending blunder by me. Wow. Really early to say game-ending, I think, but definitely tight. I don't see any way of salvaging these stones, which is really bad. So let's see. So now he's got like a huge corner. This is nothing. If I want to be really generous to myself, because I can reduce this later, this and this is the same. And then I can say kind of this and this are the same. So he's winning by, basically his solid corner versus my unsolid blah. So yeah, we're playing from behind. Plus this, I mean, now that these stones aren't putting any pressure on these stones, they're in trouble. I mean, yeah. I think I almost might want to sacrifice these stones too, if I can get enough for it. But they're kind of at least worth double the amount of stones, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's at least 12 points here. More though, because the points around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 12 plus 9 is 21. So this is a good 21 point dumpling, I'll call it. Even though it's not dumpling shape. It is delicious to eat. I should probably count liberties. So this group kind of has effectively 3 liberties, because he sort of gets a Sente push here, which I would want to block. I mean, he could throw in and stuff. Like, you could play here. I don't know. Yeah, that might make it even worse, but let's just say this is 3 liberties. And then I kind of get a Sente move here. He plays here. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 liberties. So sort of 7 to 3. Not even close. I guess if I cover 1, 2, 3, 4, which I'm not liable to cover, but if I somehow manage it, then I can take them out in no, never mind. I thought maybe there was some sort of variation, but it's kind of pointless. So yeah, I think I should forget about this as really being even Aji. And just worry about this group. Okay, so if I let him come in, might be too nice. These have a lot of support. I think I can just play like this, and then if he does the normal thing, I can spoil. Yeah, I mean, I guess he sees what's going on here. I think this is kind of a really good shape move. You might see why later. Guess now it's his turn to have the weak group. I mean, before he had the weak group, but so did I. But now I just have strong groups, ish, and he's got just weak. So my goal is to make points. Where are we making our points? It must be in the middle. Must be points in the middle. But I can't have him connect. So I'll block that here, and if he follows me down here, I'll follow too, and then all of a sudden this group will be under attack. So we're not worried about him pushing down this way too ferociously. So his best move would be to come out this way, I think. But it remains to be seen whether he'll do that. Right, so that's the kind of move I was thinking of. So just wanna keep him, tightly boxed, and try and he was just saying that it's going to be hard for me to catch up since I lost the bottom, and I had to agree. So I'm hoping if I keep the pressure here. Oh, Tanuki. Well, folks, if you're gonna give someone a hand, this is how you do it. But he seems pretty confident, and I can't blame him. But yeah, really giving me some opportunities to get back in, I feel. Right? Because I've got some moves here. I expect him to block up here. And then he's got two options, K17 or N15, and I'll take the other. But first I'll make a move like this. And that's just sort of, L19 is just a move you make. You make it while you can, because you won't always be able to make it. So let's see. Since this has 3 liberties, Bring him down to 2 is always a good move. This might capture him, actually. Yeah, when a group's down to 2 liberties, it's really hard to save it. I don't think he is anyways. So that's a little bonus. So there's our compensation for the bottom left. Right back in this game. Oh, he has to go. So that was it. Maybe we can evaluate the position a little bit just before I end. Oh, I guess evaluate first, then maybe look at a couple mistakes. Well, let's look at the very unreliable score estimator. I really do feel like this group here would die. Although these, if this dies, these would not be white points. Score estimator still has work to do. But let's see, he's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points he doesn't deserve. That should be mine, so 16. But I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 because plus 1 for me, minus 1 for him, that kind of thing. So let's see, I got 16 minus 8, so I should be getting 8 more so far. And then, you know, he's getting a lot of points here. He's not probably going to get, and so am I. So I think the score up here is probably pretty close. If I had to guess, I guess I'd be up by about maybe 10. But 40-point swings are not hard to come by, apparently. Oh, and I suppose maybe there's a variation here to save the stones. I don't. So if he passes, and then these 2 stones aren't looking happy. Although I guess he could threaten a cut here. Yeah, nice. And then okay, yeah, maybe those were foregone conclusion. So yeah, so close game. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna make another one soon. Although editing takes like, if the game takes 30 minutes, then editing it takes 2 hours. So maybe I'll be wiped out. But this was a short game, so I'll try and make more. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.